I've never needed to take a flywheel this big off before, so I got my old motor that I've had under this bench here for a while. The magnet came off of this motor and it hit this little side piece that was holding the coil here for your spark, and when it did, if you rotate this, it's actually spitting air out of here. It's like it still has oil in it, it's just got a leak on the top end. The old charging coil here, you can see it was like this basically. That other arm, there's two of them that are usually on here. They catch that magnet as it comes by, they generate juice and send it out to your spark plug. So when that magnet came off, it hit this and broke, and that's where I lost compression. And then I just said screw it and got a new engine, because when I ordered this engine, I fully thought that it had the starter that normally goes right here, and it didn't. So I ordered this thing on mistake, and I did so much to it because I needed a motor, wanted to get rolling when I did it. Yeah, I screwed myself basically. There's no way to add an electric starter to one of these if it wasn't already built for it that way. So I had to order a new motor regardless, and I couldn't return this one. So I gave it hell, wished it well, and figured out about where they blow up at. So what I'm gonna do here, they say you can get a pry bar, get a little bit of pressure. I know it's not great. And then you hit this nut with it just loose and backed off a little bit where you can get some purchase on it. Hit it with a ball peen hammer while prying on it, and it'll pop this loose. I don't have a pry bar handy, and I'm thinking it might be better. I've done this method before with other engines. I'm gonna try to beat a wedge in here, get some pressure that way, then pop it off. But I'm testing stuff because I don't want to break my motor that's in here. So I'm just giving it a test run. I'm gonna see if I can get this flywheel off of here, and then the idea is that I bolt this to the table. I'm gonna drill some holes for the motor mounts here, and I'm gonna bolt the engine to the table, and because it's the same holes that I'll need for the other motor. I'm just preparing all of this. Once I get it bolted down, when my piston stop comes in, I'm gonna unscrew this spark plug, put in the piston stop. That should stop this from being able to rotate anymore. And if I have it bolted to the table, then I can take the torque wrench and give it its 55 pounds of torque to put this back on properly. So we'll see how that goes. I just went ahead and took all this crap off. Yeah, first time popping a flywheel off this big. So we'll see. I want to figure out the best method possible before I go fucking with mine. Yeah, I don't want to break it. Wish me luck. Okay, I guess this is going to be kind of a moment of truth thing. I read a lot about people accidentally shearing the Carter key. This thing came loose pretty easy, actually. Let me set this back down for a second. Yeah, holy shit. It slid right off. Got some dirt daubers in it. Didn't mess up that keyway as far as I can tell. It's all fine. Cool. So on my, and actually that wasn't hard at all. I just I know that this will be an obstruction for me, so I couldn't just come in here because that won't work on the other engine. So I went straight in through here and got a little bit of purchase under this edge here, and as soon as I got a little bit of pressure on it, I just tapped that one time, and I mean, it popped right loose. Sweet. So the coils that I'm going to be putting on fit here and here. It's still half-ass machined for it, but on mine it'll actually probably be here and here for the coils. There'll be some kind of stuff here to screw it down and like hold the wires out of the way, and then there's a little exit grommet right here. They still machine some of that stuff. Yeah, that should be pretty easy. When my coil gets here, I don't think I have a problem putting it on. And what's really sad is, like, the right person that's more of a motor person could fix this thing, because it's just the top end. Like, I don't know, you might could JB weld that shit shut and do a new flywheel and just get you a new coil to go back on here. I don't know. It's crazy. It's just that little hole. Sweet. I know what I need to know, though. Now I'll just use this for a template to drill my holes, and I'll be ready for my new parts to get here. Nice.